Hey everybody, welcome to the Open Review Show. And this is all about Assoluto racing. Yep, I have played this game, so you don't have to. Now it's my turn to play. Okay, and this is where it first starts. Now to the physics. Of course, you can actually tweak everything. Your steering assist, what even your tires, your tire pressure. You can even set the traction control. You can even also set the differential to the levels. And as we start out, I've selected the throttle slider for the first few minutes. This is show you how the physics are actually working. Oh, there you go. I've turned off the steering assist, but what happens next will, and there you go. Turn off the traction control, and you can not apply the full power. And to turn it on, you might have to wait around a bit longer to get to your full power. When it comes to rally mode, it's a little bit different. I've switched to accelerator mode for this one, and the traction control is set to 3. There is no actual sliding, but you can actually slide. So the physics are quite not friendly for beginners. As for the car list, well, the car list is pretty big. And what do you actually think? The car list is very big and starting with the major brands. Now you can buy cars in two major ways. One is with the currency, the other is with the premium currency, which does come handy for buying actual real cars. All the cars are photorealistic and they're beautifully detailed. BMW's new cars was added, and you can actually tune the cars and paint them as per your own wish. Tuning is very simple. You can even change the rims of your car, the performance, even the stance and the wheels as well. The rim size is not available for the M6, but you can change the other car rims as well. What's more, you can also increase the performance levels of the car. You can give everything from sports to sports level upgrades to racing level upgrades. So it should find you really good. Be careful though, all the upgrades that are related to this might change how powerful your car is actually. Of course, the tires do get a visual representation, that's for sure. You can also buy cars through premium imports using the premium currency of this game. Although I do advise you not to do a lot. There are a lot of tracks, but there are only 3 to 4 real world tracks. About the single player mode, you've got the custom race, or you can even have the free run, where you can set absurdly very fast lap times. Here again, we have all the tracks for you. As you know, there are only 5 to 6 real world tracks, including the famous Ebisu. There are also some 4 rally courses and 3 test courses where you can prove your skills. Back to the gameplay mode, where you have almost all of them. You do have a daily race event, and then you have your usual, where you can hunt for leaderboard positions. You have the driving school, unmodified series, the modified series, the custom race, and the drift series as well. But first, you also have the custom race, where you can set your own cars, set how much laps you want to race, and which track. This is the driving school where you can learn to hone your skills. And this is the free run where you can set the fastest lap times as much as you can without without the worry of opponents or international pressure. You've got the unmodified series, the modified series, and the drift points, as well as the rally series, all are unlocked by how much medals you get in the game. Now, of course, there is multiplayer, There's custom hobbies. There's you can create your own ones. You can also join in for a quick race, like I did here. Was Oakley Tokyo Expressway. But this is what you least expect in multiplayer. You get a chat box option, but I don't believe there's nothing to race around. No laps. The multiplayer is actually a free roam scenario. You can go either reverse or even backwards, or you can even go forward. Just join a lobby and you should be okay. Now, about the sound. The sound is well made and tuned up well. Listen to this. The car sounds are accurately recorded as well as their backfiring. But in this case, of an electric car, they perfected the sound well. So we are happy that they've actually made the sound for all the right reasons. I had expected that they'd actually record the sound perfectly for all cars. And you know what? They actually did. So I was really happy as for the sound prospects. I decided that it should be actually okay. As for the cars with the gasoline sounds, well, I'm really happy they actually got the exhaust rumbles right. And you can also the exhaust backfire is pretty well made for a game like this. And now for the verdict. Well, I tell you, Assoluto Racing is in reality, for those of you who prefer simpler driving physics, you may not want to play this game. For those people who prefer drifting, it's quite a good game that you can actually buy out for, although the game is actually for free. Everything else is okay. In all, this game has great prospects and hopefully should be a big hit very soon in the market.